Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, it's been pretty quiet here in oil country over the past few weeks since the Oilers got eliminated by the Vegas Golden Knights. Looks like the Vegas Golden Knights might be in a bit of trouble themselves, but we'll see what happens there. They were up 3-0 on Dallas, and Dallas has fought their way back to 3-2. So we got a series there. Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Oilers not either of those teams, so disappointment, but it's going to lead to a lot of speculation this summer. There hasn't been too much so far. Basically, Ceci, Kyler Yamamoto, the big rumored names to be headed out the door. But we did get some new speculation today, so let's take a look. Just before we get started, if this is your first visit to the channel, or if you haven't had a chance to do so in a previous visit, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. According to Jimmy Murphy with Boston Hockey Now, an NHL source informed him that the Edmonton Oilers might move Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and that they are looking for a defenseman in return. The defenseman mentioned that could potentially be coming back to the Oilers in the deal is left-shot D-man Matt Grzelcyk. And lastly, Ryan McLeod is another potential target for the Bruins that came up in the article, but there was no sources connecting the Oilers and Bruins regarding McLeod. I can safely say we can file everything in this article under the title, Not Going to Happen. I have full confidence that Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is going to retire as an Oiler. He's not going anywhere. The Oilers are looking for right shot D. They have Nurse, Ekholm, and Kulak on the left side, so Matt Grzelcyk isn't happening either. And as far as Ryan McLeod goes, he's just coming into his own. He'll be on another cheap deal for the Oilers. He's staying put. Maybe in Boston, this was a report that seemed possible, but here in Edmonton, we can quickly deduce it's not happening. Last night, Jonathan Willis of The Athletic put out a Twitter thread going over some predictions for the Oilers roster. Most of it is the Oilers keeping the status quo, but as Willis notes, Kyler Yamamoto and Ceci are at the center of Oilers rumors right now. Willis thinks the Chicago Blackhawks could be a potential fit for Yamamoto, and he states he doesn't believe Ceci is a top 4 D-man, so the Oilers have to upgrade at that position, but not necessarily right away. Willis suggests trading Ceci and inserting Philip Broberg in his spot on the right side in the top 4, and then at the trade deadline, making a deal to upgrade the position, possibly using Broberg in the trade, depending on how the season goes. As of right now, it looks like the Oilers will be clear of having to use long-term injured reserve, so they can actually accrue cap space during the season and make some additional deals at the trade deadline. So that might not be a bad suggestion on Jonathan's part, but if Broberg struggles badly, it has the potential to turn bad quickly. We'll see what happens here, guys. There's lots of rumored names out there. I'm leaning towards Connor Brown and Carson Ceci as potential replacements for Yamo and Ceci, but until we know what the official salary cap is for next season, it's hard to say for sure. The belief was that it was only going up by $1 million to $83.5 million, but we could see a jump as high as $3 million or more. We should know by mid to late June. Well, that's all for now, guys. Like I said, pretty quiet so far here in this postseason, but hopefully things ramp up as we get closer to the draft and free agency. Let me know what you guys think the Oilers should do this summer in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.